Hello and welcome back to the story of Jim Bakker. Let's continue with Heritage USA. This theme park became the third most successful theme park in the US at the time, rivaled only by Disney World and Disneyland. It was estimated that at this time, the viewer contributions exceeded $1 million a week. This large amount of money was used to expand both the theme park and the PTL Club's mission. Jim, at the time, responded to inquiries and criticism of his use of mass media by saying, "I believe that if Jesus were alive today, he would be on TV." At its peak in the mid-1980s, the show was the highest-rated religious show in the U.S., reaching up to 13 million households at the time. Although Jim and Tammy Faye were absolutely loved by the viewers, they were criticized for the lavish spending and prosperity gospel that they preached. Prosperity gospel is a belief that emphasizes believers' ability to transcend poverty and/or illness through devotion and positive confession. Another tenet of the prosperity gospel was, of course, an emphasis on donations to the church or tithing, in which believers would give large donations to the church as a means of transcending their worldly ills. Many televangelists preach the prosperity gospel as it can make a crapload of money for the church and lines the pockets of everyone involved along the way. However, the lavish spending of the Bakkers was not only noticed by some of their critics, but also noticed by the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, in 1979. The FCC began to investigate the Bakkers for misappropriation of viewer donations, allegedly using $350,000 raised for foreign missions to pay for the development of Heritage USA and for their own personal expenses. This would have violated federal wire fraud laws, but the FCC voted 4-3 to drop the investigation, and so no action was taken against the ministry at the time. Jim was even allowed to sell the TV station that he owned, thereby allowing him to bypass future FCC oversight. However, the FCC did forward the report to the U.S. Department of Justice, which declined to press charges, citing insufficient evidence. This controversy only made Jim richer, as it helped raise more money from his audience. He called the investigation a witch hunt and asked the viewers to give the devil a black eye by donating to his ministry.